Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Captain, I was hoping for a word. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it. We should start on the groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Hey, that pad down.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with. We've got trouble!
Open fire!
How the hell do I activate
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up?
Shit. Vi solgte.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Darnation. It sounded like a gold mine, but maybe that's just my old hopes getting in the way. I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
I know she's in there, Mpuru.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly. Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's
I
unbelievable.
know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day, then.
Rizzo's Round Bar. 76 milk chocolate bar.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
It's time for a KYO.
All right, I'm on my way. Great work. There it is. Just yank the drive and I... Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Hello.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Ja, fint videre. Nå, er vi friske i dag? Eller hvad? Så du render rundt
be careful with those crates, huh?
med en gun, der er ulovlig, så skal du ikke rende rundt med en fremmed.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Nope.
Really?
Nå. Jamen, så er du vel gået i gang med at spille også, eller hvad? Hold nu op med det der, for fanden. Let's go to... Der. Jeg skal lige se, om vi kan...
Welcome back, Captain.
Tak.
Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right.
The Board.
If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse.
Er din så
You'll
også en
see what I
Gmail?
mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Level 12. Vi skulle Scully. Vi tager til Scully først, fordi vi skal lige have noget training. Wee, that's a long flight. 3 years later.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Slap. Og nå, det der. Kan jeg få en ny finger? Den bliver ved med at trykke på min mus. Uden at spørge om lov. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Defense. I'm actually never doing that much defending, så... det kan vi ikke. Hørt. Jesus Christ. Så er vi 1, 2, 3 i defense. Begge defense i, og så ind i tick. Tick. Jeg har mærket, at min der blev det, men det... Sådan skulle det åbenbart være. Jeg kan ikke stå, hvordan det kan lade sig gøre overhovedet, men... Run and gun... Speed demon... Scanner... Den der scanner lød faktisk meget godt. Der er også en vægtting. Wow, 40 kilo ekstra. Det var alligevel noget. Den trøje skulle vi tage, dog. Let's go. Let's go. Så må vi hellere tage ham der med. Det er ham, der kan fransk, eller skal snakke med ham, der skal... Det er ham, der skal snakke med ham, der kan fransk. Det er det, jeg siger, jeg skal snakke. Det er jo håbløst. Wow. That was just totally lucky. Is that a spaceship or is it a... This looks interesting. No. Let's be going. Leave conversation. Jeg kan jo ikke conversate med en... Conversation. Hvad hedder det? Snak med en computer. Altså, den burde jo vælge et random body, der passer til en mand, når man har valgt et mandehoved. Altså, det er jo vel ren sådan logisk tænkende måde at lave et spil på. Men... Nå, lad os lige se. Fordi vi har ikke den rigtige marker på. Vi skal den der. Me to no see nobody. Det er ekstremt fedt. Det er... Lyden er fed, gameplayet er fed. Prøv lige at se, grafikken er fuldstændig sindssygt flot også. Whoops. Wow. Big mother. Some kind of gorilla thing. Hvis vi nu skyder den der, hvor den anden så også rende, eller hvad?
Here we go.
Yep. Au. Come on.
They're too tough. Try something else.
Fuck.
Careful, you're hurt.
You don't say. counterintuitive.
Not getting through. Nice kill.
Alt det er svært. For ingenting.
Pass that armor. Well done. We are victorious.
Ja, det var godt nok tæt på, at vi ikke var der. Hold da kæft. That was kind of silly. Så måske sådan en kæmpe stor abe, og så får man ikke engang noget ud af det. Lidt trist. Hvad er den her? Primal hide. Jeg tror ikke, de kan lide robotter. Ja. Eller mennesker. Combat drone. Jeg synes faktisk, det er rigtig godt, og så kan man jo få det med det der Microsoft Game Pass, og så kan man faktisk få spillet for en 10'er. Det giver jo en usandsynlig vanvittig god værdi for at spille af den her karakter. Is that giants? Jeg synes bare, de ser så store ud. Det er fjender. Så har vi en dome. We are in a dome. Okay. De har kæledyr. Hvor mange er der? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mangler altså de der miner der, eller miner eller granater, der vil jeg virkelig gerne have.
Outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Vil de skyde dem? Kan vi lige så skyde ham, eller hvad?
Fair warning, Outlaw. I've got a daring escape plan.
Det var fandme godt ramt. Hold nu kæft. Anything interesting? Hello, Mr. Friend Speaker.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Oops.
The one and only.
Afslører han er robot.
Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
I would like that word. Hvorfor har han landet her egentlig? Det er jo da egentlig åndssvagt, når det er sådan noget. Hvad sker der, hvis man skyder dem der? Det har jeg egentlig ikke prøvet at skyde i de små kasser. Der sker ikke noget. Det kunne være, der var noget inde i dem, jeg må aldrig vide. If you do not try, you do not know. Spørgsmålet om vi skal lave mere lige her, eller om vi bare skal se at gå videre. Jeg tror bare, vi ser at gå videre. Vi kommer nok tilbage igen. More primals. Mega primal. Primal. Jeg tror bare, vi lader dem være efter. De har sådan set ikke gjort os noget. Det er åbenbart de naturlige beboere her.
You won't get any mercy from me. Excellent hit. That one's done for.
Jeg forstår altså ikke de der AI, de render ind kæmper, når de har et våben, der kan skyde på afstand. Så kan jeg ikke forstå, at de er så forhibbelige og rende og slås med. Jeg havde egentlig håbet, at man kunne sætte dem til at være enten aggressiv, defensiv eller just follow. Det ser det ikke ud til, man kan.
Nice.
Selvfølgelig ikke endnu. Jeg håber lidt, at vi kommer til det, fordi det giver lidt mere taktikal. Easy no see nobody. Ser den her ud, og det kan man ikke rigtig se. Der er et eller andet der, hvad er det? Det er selvfølgelig mit skib, for fanden idiot. Dumbass.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
Det er selvfølgelig, hvad man kan forvente, når man tager en præst med. Det skulle man måske ikke have gjort. Jesus Christ. Se ikke ud til at være noget spændende op. Hvad sker der her? Jeg kan ikke forstå ideen i, at man skal sidde og holde knappen nede for at komme ind i sit skib.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Hun gider ikke snakke på crew, og jeg ikke har det, kan jeg sgu egentlig godt forstå. Nå, lad os lige se, om vi fik nogle gode våben. Det gjorde vi ikke. Så den der, den beholder vi lige, og den der, den beholder vi også lige, så skorter vi lige to der. 256. Den slår godt nok kort, den der, men den har ikke rigtig nogen... Den er stacker. Fik vi noget armor. 16, den er 26 her. Så vi siger lige... Breakdown. Jeg tror vi beholder alt det her. Det er ikke fordi det var specielt meget. Repair. Repair all. Så vi kan ikke modify den der pistol der, vi havde åbenbart. Den er fyldt op. Den har den kan tænde om magasin. Kan vi har sådan en, det har vi ikke. Sight. Det har vi ikke. Det har vi. Hvor skal man trykke på escape? Slightly. Det er sgu allerede installeret. Prøv lige at tage det sammen, ikke? Barrel og magasin. Modify. Der er åbenbart ingen... jo. få en... More critical damage og more silence. Jeg kunne egentlig godt tænke mig at have et våben, der er stille. Det er den her. Solgt kun. Fint. Let's get har vi idioten nu. Thomas. Kom videre. To Monarch. To Monarch we go.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Cascadia. Lad os lige se, hvad vi skal her. Radio free. Speedwig. Der var noget andet, vi skulle have også. Jeg tror faktisk, jeg kan gå alene på den her tur.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Dangerous. Prøv lige alene. Nej, det er væk. Det vi ser først. Vi dør højst af det. Vi er højst dying. Going. It's not saying. Vi ikke fik en sat til. Vi skal det bare. Okay, I'm out of here. Jeg kan ikke engang lave ryser i dem. Jeg tror lige, vi venter med at tage til Monarch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Jeg har en sneaking fornemmelse af, at mit armor det trænger til at blive repareret. Så tager vi lige tilbage til... Groundbreaker. Må vi finde noget andet at lave?
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Tak. You're free to disembark. Den der. Og en monark. Jeg skal ikke sige monark igen nu. Hold op. Det er pis. Så vi går lige nedad.
Take someone to watch your back, please.
Det siger hun åbenbart uanset hvor man går ind. Det er åbenbart ikke noget med sværdskregner, det er sted man går til.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever?
Oops.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. Hard cider for a hard
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Nope. I'm a hero.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me.
Undskyld.
What can I do for you?
Ikke noget.
You have yourself a day then.
Vel. Restricted area. Jeg kan ikke engang snakke med robotter.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Who is Jessie and why? That is not Jessie. She's probably in the secure area. Oh. Yes, yes. Vi har ikke... Jeg tror ikke, vi har forklædning til det område. Kan vi finde noget? Noget cartridge med... Just walking around. Something. Jeg tror ikke vi har den. Vi prøver lige. Ah, shit. Jo.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Don't look like you have ting over hele ansigtet. Det er måske bare mig.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Nope.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have
Okay.
missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Interesting.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
We are out here. Smooch.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. Var det ikke den vej der? Nej. Jeg skal lige ud og pudse næse, så jeg tilbage lige om et kort øjeblik.
Ready when you are.
And we are back. Square. I hate you. I want to shoot you in the head.
This is Halcyon News.
I hate you too.
We interrupt.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Okay, interesting.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Bye-bye. Så siger tilbage. Jeg er ikke helt sikker på, at hun synes, det var en god idé.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for
And
once,
no,
huh?
she have Jesus
Nothing
Christ.
makes me happier than being even.
Jesus
Except
Christ.
being right. That's nice too.
Oh. Bot. Oh.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared. I owe you my life. Damn it, this must be how Ellie felt for all those years.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Yes.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Got a new slave to run around with. Åh nej, det hedder det jo ikke. Det hedder crewmember. Okay, spændende. Vi har fået noget nyt. Body strength good, dexterity good. Nej, det er jo ikke noget nyt, det er bare det, vi har haft hele tiden. Da. I'm so dumb. We need some. After 50, det vil sige, vi skal lige op på 51, eller hvad? Og så kan man lave... smart. Long guns. 5 i long guns, og 50, det er fint. Så bare lige vi kører den her op til 50. Radio Free Monarch, no tak. Det var den, hvor vi skulle til Monarch også, ikke? Nej. Jo. Gider vi heller ikke. Så den der. Hvad er den der for? Jeg skulle tage den først. Here we go.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
Selv 2 followers skal finde ud af at komme ind i elevatoren i det her spil her. Imponerende. Vil jeg sige.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Han lyder overhovedet ikke træt.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. A bullet went through it, most of the way. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
Sounds interesting.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
I don't have eyes in my back of my
You'll do
head,
fine.
so be it
Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
You don't have anything to say?
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now.
Oh.
Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Nå ja, jeg skulle snakke med hende.
That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? Just took off guard, is all. I never met another engineer before, it wasn't my dad. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident. Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
I don't mind where the bits come from. Hold op med det der, for fanden.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Robots. Stupid robots and then stupid commercial robots. It's even worse. She's actually having a good weapon. 238. Okay, det har hun så ikke alligevel. Men den... It's a melding weapon. Burning the sun. Jeg tror bare vi lige lader hende have det der i første omgang. Så kan vi altid... She's a medic. Lad os prøve at se, hvordan det der stiller beta er det her. Fordi den der monark, den er sgu lige... den er lige lidt higher end our level right now. Den er not strong enough. Hey, I didn't break the legs. What the hell? All against odds.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
Det skal nok passe.
Welcome back,
Var der
Captain.
noget der?
How can I be of assistance?
Heyo!
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power
Spiller
source,
minigolf,
I
kan du
can
ikke se det?
function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I am playing minigolf with myself and me and I.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Behøver du se så sur ud?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Nå, skal du drikke igen nu? Men altså. Nu skal du gøre noget, jeg ikke kunne finde på, vel?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Ja. Du har 1080 Ti, ikke? Det burde sgu da kunne... Det er fint. Altså, hvis du bruger den driver, der følger med Windows 10, så er du også set ud om den, det går altså. Det er noget skræmmende. Du skal ind på Nvidia og hente deres driver, det er bedre. Hvor var det, vi skulle hen? Det var ikke Monark. What the hell? Det var ikke Monark igen. Nej, det var det ikke. Vi fik... Ikke den der. Ups. Det er det åbenbart. Den der stadigvæk også. Jesus Christ. Tag lige en snak med PF først. stå, at du ikke holder dine ting opdateret.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Ja, så skidt der.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Ja, jo. Hvorfor i alverden har du slået antivirus fra i Windows? Du kører med ikke med et eller andet åndssvagt downloadet shit i stedet for. Meget bedre bare at bruge den der i Windows. Det virker ganske fint, hvis du ikke sidder og klikker på du har vundet 1 million, tryk her for at komme videre.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
200 kroner til fragt for drink. Den hopper hun da for fanden vel ikke på, vel?
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Yeah, people are strange.
here, Captain.
Hvorfor i alverden
Or
skulle
will
Microsoft ringe til folk for at spørge dem, om deres PC er i orden? Altså, helt ærligt. Altså. It would never happen. Hvis Microsoft skulle sidde og monitore samtlige PC'er i verden, der har deres... Altså ikke at de gør det, men... Og ringe til folk, der har problemer med deres software, så kunne de ikke bestille andet jo. Det eneste grund til, at Microsoft de kontrollerer, hvad man har på sin PC og hvad man ikke har på sin PC, det er fordi, de skal spionere på en, men det er jo sådan noget helt andet. Så. Vi skal lige have skiftet opgave. Now I'm going drinking.
This one's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We got the punch right here.
The lost hope.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Why don't we just ask her?
Hey, Ellie. Having your usuals? Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day. A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
So this maybe not the way. Let's just talk to her.
Okay, so what are we drinking?
I don't
You're
know.
the expert.
I'm not
Oh,
an
and
expert.
don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Yes, let's do it proper. Let's just... Ja, lad os tage noget whisky. Vi skal godt starte.
Well, drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like... Oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing? Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
I'd give you my advice, but if I'm being honest, you're probably better off following whatever the captain has to say.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Well, maybe maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way.
Ja.
But that made it
Jeg synes, det er ufatteligt, at
more
folk de i det hele taget tager telefonen fra
I
et
need another
telefonnummer,
drink. Right now.
som er
Before I lose
udenlandsk,
my nerve.
eller som de ikke kender.
Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time.
Så gå derud og snak med hende, for fanden. Jeg er da fucking ligeglad.
I'm so scared.
Jesus Christ. Move it.
Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome?
Tag aldrig telefonnummer eller telefonnummer.
What if she's still got
Det er
feelings for that lady, Isabel?
udenlandske numre.
What if
Og
we
hvis det ikke er et nummer, jeg kender,
together
så slår jeg det op,
gets
for
bored of me?
jeg tager ikke telefonen, men så slår jeg det op på Google, eller ikke på Google, på computeren, simpelthen det er et, der kendes nogle steder.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? What if I can't make her happy?
For satan, gå der bare videre, for fanden i helvede.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean.
Kan vi komme videre, eller hvad? Snart.
I think ungenerous thoughts. Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been...
Yeah, come on.
This has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
I teksten, jeg har skrevet, eller i en tekst, I spillet, eller hvad? Jesus Christ.
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Nå. Nej, det er ikke meningen, at jeg tager ud. Jeg vil bare snart have hende til at forstå, at jeg... Så lang en samtale for... Og det er så latterligt.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot.
You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that?
Yeah, let's go on.
I wish
Move it.
there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Tak. Wait. Så skal vi snakke med hende igen. Jesus Christ.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tired.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway.
I'm never doing it again.
I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have.
Blah, blah.
I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Det er en af de ting, jeg hader også ved Fallout, det er, at de har de her samtaler, man kan bare blive ved og blive ved og blive ved. Get on with it.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Ja. Tak. Jesus Christ. Okay, vi fik en masse XP for det, så det er godt nok. Nå. Vi skal videre her. Vi skal ud og lave nogle ting. Gøre nogle ting. Opleve nogle ting. Lad os lige se. Den der monark der, det gider vi ikke. Den der, det var den der, det er også på... Det var den der Stellar Bay. Lad os komme stadig til Stellar Bay. Det var sådan set det, jeg skulle. Men så blev vi forstyrret af hende.
I received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable.
Ja.
I'll keep this short, lest I
got
get
it,
caught.
tak.
Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Han har opfundet en gun, men han kan ikke finde ud af at slukke for en terminal. Jesus Christ. Leave.
Take care.
Yes.
I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Ja, bla bla. Bla 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 bla. Stellar Bay. Hvor fanden ligger Stellar Bay henne? Er det på, det er ikke på Monarch, hvad? Stellar. er ikke noget, der hedder stille bag. Vi kan desværre ikke komme nogen steder, for vi ved ikke, hvor vi skal hen. Er det bare mig, der er forvirret, eller er det hele spillet, der er forvirret? Terror 2. Nå, den viser mig over til Monark. Jeg skal sgu ikke over til Monark igen, jeg ved ikke. Har vi ikke fået lavet det om, eller hvad? Stille B er på... Fuck. Ja, jeg tror lige, vi dropper den der. Fik vi ikke en opgave på den anden der, eller hvad? Så tager vi bare til Rosway. Jeg skal nok ikke skyde vores computer, vel? Det er på Terra 2 i hvert fald. Var det ikke Rosway? Det var der på Terra 2, var det ikke? Edgeway, Rosway, yes.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Thank you. Skal vi tage nogen med, eller hvad? Nej, jeg gider ikke. We don't want to have anybody. Nej, hvor er det flot. Anybody want to die? No, ikke. I need to get a new graphics card. Jeg tror, jeg giver mig selv... Jeg skal se, om jeg kan få råd til at give mig selv et nyt grafikkort i julegave. Jeg tror, jeg har sådan et 5700 XT. Au. No fucking way I'm going GeForce. De er alt for overpriced. Du kan få et 5700 XT 1000 kroner billigere for samme ydelse. Fandme nej, om jeg vil give 1000 kroner ekstra, bare fordi det så GeForce på grafikkortet. No way, sir. Nvidia, de er blevet lige så pengegriske som Bethesda og alle de der fucker der. No way. Jeg sad lige og så sådan en et års review af det der raytracing der. Det er håbløst, hvor dårligt, hvor lidt spil der er kommet, der for det første understøtter det, og for det andet, der rent faktisk kan udnytte det ordentligt.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
Understøtter mere, ja. Hvad er det, de understøtter, som at de ikke gør ingenting? Ikke noget, man kan bruge til noget i hvert fald.
Oh, I'm not allowed to use the communications room. We are still, after all, a secret facility. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated. The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Anti-Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Ulti-Nature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Altså, du kan ikke blive ved med at hænge der i fortiden, han har sagt. Man skal følge
I
lidt med.
believe we have nothing further to discuss.
Det er ikke helt noget, man snakker om ting, der skete for 10 år siden med computer. Der er så stor rivende udvikling hele tiden, at hvis man gør det, så får man aldrig noget nyt spændende. Så der er så mange af de der fanboys, der det er helt utroligt. Altså alle folk, der er stadigvæk nogen, der kan finde på at gå ud og købe en Intel CPU. Hvor fanden fucking dum er man så? Altså, de koster det vanvittige penge, og de yder så meget dårligere end Nvidia, eller en AMD CPU i øjeblikket. Det er fuldstændig vanvittigt. Altså, jeg forstår det simpelthen ikke. Men det må folk jo selv om. Altså, jeg ved bare, at når jeg skal købe hardware, så kigger jeg på, hvad kan jeg få for de penge, jeg har, og hvad ydelse kan jeg få for de penge. Selvfølgelig kan der være et defekt Radeon-kort. Jeg havde et defekt Nvidia-kort, så alt kan være defekt. Det er ikke... Og man kan også sige, at AMD har også dummet sig en lille smule med de her nye kort, fordi de udgiver et... hvad det hedder... deres... hvad kan man kalde det? Deres standardkort, og det er bare så stinkende ringe. Og det ødelagde stort set launchen af deres nye fine grafikkort, at deres standardkort, de var så ringe. Ikke? Nu er der endelig kommet kort fra alle de der... hvad hedder de? Hvad hedder de? Andre udbydere end dem, der har lavet grafikkort. Og nu er de super gode, ikke? De bliver ikke varme, og de kører lige skide godt, ikke? Det er jo... Man skal følge lidt med. Hvor fanden er der nogle... Nvidia har også lavet nogle super ringe kort ind imellem. Sådan er det. Altså det sker som siger, altså i øjeblikket der er Nvidia, eller der er Intel fuldstændig på røven med deres CPU'er, ikke? Og der går 2-3 år endnu, før de kommer med noget, der overhovedet kan følge med. Det har også vist sig, at Intel er rent faktisk blevet nødt til at sætte prisen ned, fordi deres grafikkort de er så fucking dyre i forhold til... eller ikke... De er blevet nødt til at sætte prisen ned, fordi deres CPU'er de var så dyre i forhold til, hvad man kunne få en AMD for. Hvad var det, jeg skulle lige undersøge? Jeg har fået en ny gun der. Kan man sortere dem, så man ikke kommer til at sælge dem, der er noget ved? Sådan der. Den skal vi da lige have prøvet, den der. En splattergun. Den må vi lige have testet. Jeg skal sådan set have noget map. Hvor der er en købmand, det er der derovre. Det værste af det hele er, deres i9 kan ikke engang gøre det, som min MH den gør. Jeg streamer med min AMD-processor. Det kan man ikke gøre med en i9. Det lagger fuldstændig sindssygt. Det er lidt til grin, faktisk. Hvad skal vi vælge? Vi vælger den der eller den der. Hvad er forskellen på de to? Det der, det er en venter, og det der, det er en venter. Jeg synes ikke, det er. Vi venter på venter, eller sådan noget. 15% discount. Får jeg så også 15% mere, når jeg sælger noget, eller hvad? 15% discount? Jeg får ikke 15% discount, når jeg sælger noget. Får jeg 15% mindre for det, jeg sælger, eller hvad? Det må vi ikke håbe. Vi sælger den der, og vi sælger den der. Ikke den der. Så må vi have noget... Den der. Har vi noget skrot? Er det her ikke bare skrot alt sammen junk? Er det ikke en, der hedder remove all junk? Eller sell all junk? Sell junk, shit. Sell all junk. Så bliver vi rige, eller hvad? Men nu igen. Hvis du skal have lært noget at lukke døren op selv, det er altså meget lettere. Det skal være meget lettere. Godt. Det var sådan set lidt trist, at der ikke var mere at lave her. Så må vi finde noget andet at lave. Så kan vi prøve vores nye våben. Kan den skyde så langt overhovedet? Det er nok ikke så skide smart at bruge våben med et skud. Mod dyr, der skyder med et skud. Og dø da for fanden. Når jeg skyder på jer. That was kind of stupid. Der er en masse kuffer her. That's our ship. There's nothing more. He's running back to the ship. Let's reload. What's up? Any more? Stupid asses. Do you feel logging, punk? Do you feel very dead, punk? Sometimes. I just want to shoot things. In a bad way. Så bliver vi sådan set nødt til at tage til Monark. Selvom vi stort set nok ikke har en chance for at overleve det. Vi skal jo et eller andet. Vi skal jo lave et eller andet. Hvorfor skal man trykke på den? Holde den nede. Det er sådan lidt. Okay, vi skal snakke noget at spise. Jeg skal lige se. Jeg laver lige en break her. Jeg skal lige se, hvornår får en i.
Warning. Intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. Jeg laver lige en kort pause. Jeg skal lige se, hvornår Formel 1 starter i dag. Eller Formel 1, men tidstræning. Jeg kan ikke huske det. Jeg kan ikke huske det. I have getting old. Klokken 20.00 dut. Godt nok sent. Og i morgen starter løbet klokken 20.10. Jesus Christ. Burde være forbudt. Bare fordi de skal køre i Mexico. Jeg tror lige, vi skal have repareret noget ting her. Repair. All. All. Breakdown. Ingen af det der skal breaks down. Der skal ikke noget her. Ding, ding. Modifications. Giver ikke. Videre. Monark. Skal vi godt nok til at flyve til Monark? Bliver vi næsten nødt til. Hvad for en opgave skal vi tage i Monark? Først. Journal. Skal vi tage the main quests ting, eller skal vi tage med den der aim to man? Det var Monark og den der. Jeg tror vi tager den der. We will take that one. Take that. Stella Bay, det er den anden ende. Så det kan være, det ikke er så slemt. Det var ikke så slemt der, som det er ved det første sted. For første sted, det var godt nok voldsomt.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Så vi dropper lige til nogen med i første omgang, så må vi se, hvis vi bliver overmandet igen, så må... jeg skal lige have slået pause fra, for fanden. Ups. Sorry. Stille mig. Det ser lidt mere overkommeligt ud. Der er ikke nogen fjender her, der starter med at skyde på mig, så snart jeg kommer ud af det. Så skal vi have fundet... den vej der. Ah!
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Shut up. Au. Det var eddermame tæt på. This is not the way to go.
Don't think I've seen you around.
Nope.
That means you must be new to Stellar Bay.
Yes.
You are new here, right?
Yep. Brand new.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
I'm not that scared.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Wow.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Okay. Sure.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's
MSI
always there,
building?
so you can't miss her.
Javel, javel. MSI, de har deres egen afdeling her på øen. Eller, var det fantastisk. Jeg ved, de har betalt for at få det navn med.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Where is the stupid entrance to this stupid place? What the hell? Vi tager lige en hopper. Vi skal lige op, så vi kan falde ned. What am I missing here? Prøv at tage stigen. Give me... Oops. God damn it. Oh. I think that was a secret. I have found it a secret weapon. I'm so good. Whee! Whee! Au. Kan vi om man kan komme derind ved at gå ind her? Kan man ikke. Fanden i helvede kommer man derom? Map. Ind i den bygning der måske. Stille bag. Hvorfor sagde du ikke bare, at jeg skulle gå ind her? Oh! I think he has died. Somebody has killed him. Ooh, that poor man. That was not good. For fanden!
Wrapped musk and painted eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy.
Did you see my face? Nå nej, det kan hun ikke, fordi jeg har en maske på.
Please, you have to
I am a she-male. God damn it.
away and is going to get himself killed.
Oh, that's sad.
I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we
Yes.
speak. Oh, I just knew you were a good person.
Yes.
Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little ducky.
Yes.
And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders with toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Jeg har lige sagt, ja, det vil jeg gerne, ikke? Sure, I'll help find your son and kill
Oh, I
him,
know he'll
shoot
be safe
him, and
now that someone's able to fetch him home.
feed him to the raptidons.
You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far, I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them
No,
what I think
I will
of them
shoot
luring
them, kill
little
them,
boys
and
away from their
feed them to the
mamas.
raptidons.
It's immoral.
Yes. So this looks like a very, very big town. What the heck? What the heck? That's a long way to run. Alone. In the wilderness. Oops. Hvor mange friends har du dernede? Du er bedre. De er ikke så vilde på den her Sierøen, åbenbart. Øen, jeg mener planeten. Dammit. Goddammit. En middelruder. Ej godt, når man duser, så kan man ikke sige en fucking skid. Come on, go close to that one. No? I just love this. This is a really good shotgun, yes. Like shotgun. This is a really good sniper, yes. They just lose arms, legs, and heads. That's really nice and stupidly good thing. It's fun. Fallbrook. Det var der, vi skulle hen, ja. Det var rigtigt, det hed det. Vi er on the right track. Ah, men det er så pretty. Jeg synes faktisk, det virker meget godt, det der med det der semi-open world ting. Vi kunne gå tværs over der, men det synes jeg ikke er sjovt. Fordi der var en fjende der. Stor. Hold op med at æde mit armor, goddammit. Jeg tror, jeg skal have sådan noget anti-acid. Okay, så han vil ikke gøre den der igen. Du har aldrig hørt om The Outer Worlds. Det er altså været ventet længe i mange år, eller ikke. Men omtalt i mange år, men det er... jeg spillede det siden i går. Jeg startede i går. Du kan se de første afsnit, hvis du kigger i ind i profilen. Der er 2 afsnit før det her. Det er de samme mennesker, der har lavet Fallout New Vegas, hvis du kender det spil. De har været så flinke at vise Bethesda, hvordan man rent faktisk laver den her slags spil, så de virker. Wow. Kommer der bare fra alle sider nu. Nej, jeg gider ikke have de der minus-ting. Prøv lige at holde op med at edge min armor, for fanden. Jesus Christ. Det er super fedt, synes jeg. Det fungerer rigtig godt. Jeg har ikke mødt nogen rigtig boks endnu. Sådan. Jeg har lidt problem med, at min karakter er en mandedame, men derudover så er det ikke så de store problemer. Jeg synes, det er et vildt fedt spil. Skal vi tage et bad? Jeg tror ikke, vi skal. Jeg tror bare, vi skal lade være. Oh. Anymore. Det er meget optimistisk og glad musik, de spiller, når man leveler op, synes jeg. Oh. Somebody died. Somebody died. Au. Det er utroligt, som de siger, som man kommer til skade for ingenting. Oh. What is this? Flamethrower. Lige når jeg kommer til at bruge, men det skal ikke bare ligge der. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor jeg har altid hadet flamethrowers. Nu er jeg overankommet godt. Fedt. Oh. De ser godt nok ikke meget. Come on. Stupid ass. Ups. Den er sgu da egentlig ret god, den her lille pistol her. Sådan set. My little pistol. den er ulovlig. De to pistoler, jeg har nu på mig, de er faktisk ulovlige begge to. Den ene er en syre, og den anden var en... et eller andet. Det var klokken 20.00 nu. Så der var lige lidt endnu. Men nu skal jeg også snart have noget at spise. Men jeg skal lige nå at have det bestilt først. Jeg gider ikke lave mad i dag, så... Eller altså, jeg stod for sent op til at kunne nå at tage det ud, så det kunne nå at blive tykt op, inden jeg skal have det, så... It's locked. Ej, ikke pizza. Bliver nok noget burger, eller så kommer det væk. Finder jeg ud af. Måske bliver det en kebabrulle. Dem laver de nemlig rigtig godt her i Tranbjerg. Kebabrulle med... Spændende. Jeg synes nok, jeg har glemt at reload den. Jeg håber lidt, når man går en sværhedsgrad op, at fjenderne, de har lidt mere, hvad det hedder, ører, fordi de hører godt nok ikke ret godt. Den var der ikke. Jo, det kan være det. Nu er vi går. Så... Det mente I lige, at I skulle dø med det så. Det kan vi godt arrangere. Forbrug. Alfa. Lige frem. Kæft, det vrimler med de lorterødder. Oh. go. Det vejer jo 100.000 kilo for mig, sådan noget, mand. Faktisk godt bruge større magasin til det her. Ja, Flying Rock. Armor har det heller ikke specielt godt lige nu, kan jeg sige. Gud for det er den vej, vi skal. Ja. Follow the light. Go into the light. And we does that. We do that. Does that. Do that. En Actifry. Du ved godt, det er ulovligt at reklamere her på kanalen, ikke? May I come in, please? May I come in? Oops. Who be you? You be not saying anything? Okay. Jamen, så går jeg bare videre. Vi skal have fundet en arbejdsbænk. Kan man se det på kortet? Det kan man ikke, vel? Nope. Do you have an arbejdsbænk? Nej, nu har jeg ikke en arbejdsbænk. Ceiling? No. Lør. Vi kender ikke det her. Nej, det er også rigtigt. Det kan der selvfølgelig være noget om. Shit. Som du da kan sige det. Ej, vi får ikke nogen procenter her. Tror jeg lige, vi skal så vi kan finde en, der kan... Hvor vi kan... Jamen, det er bare i orden.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that house.
Et hospitality. Jeg tror ikke, der er arbejdsbænke i hospitality. Hvorfor kan man ikke se arbejdsbænke på the map? That's kind of stupid. But again.
Always imagined Fallbrick would be
cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14 big carts in the last 2 hours.
I want to find a repair bins. I think I have found a repair bins. Yay! Lad os lige se, om vi har fundet noget godt armor. Vi har slet ikke fundet noget armor overhovedet. Se, det er den der er jo god. Den der, det er en ny en. Flamethrower, der gider ikke. Jeg tror, jeg gemmer den, men jeg gider ikke at bruge den. Den der, det var en long gun. Den kan kun lige finde med den. 898. Forskellen på de to. Jeg tror bare, fordi den er skadet, den anden dringer. Yet another flamethrower. Godt. Break down. Break down den. 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 Musik 56. Musik 56. Break down den. Herover. Det var den der, vi skulle se, om vi kunne finde en større magasin til. Stadig ikke noget magasin til. I will like to complain. Det vi skal snakke med. What fight?
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire
Have I sagt
forsaken
anything
land.
about
Like a
I want you to
damn
look at?
advert.
No.
I do so try. Might try more for you. 'Cause I like interesting folks. So what are you in the market for, stranger? I got vice, virtue, and everything in between.
I
Well,
don't think so.
I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system? I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it.
While
I've
working
marked
our
the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
En employee ID, jeg siger, det var en god idé. 27 minutter. Jesus Christ, man. Jeg troede, det var et godt apparat. Det er jo en slow som ind i helvede. Hvem var det, jeg skulle snakke med for at kunne købe det der employee ID? Det er ikke den der. Fanden var den nede, ham jeg skulle snakke med for at købe den der åndssvage ID. For fanden. Learn to listen. Var det Clive? Nej, Clive, det var ham jeg skulle skyde, eller ikke? Gyndig ham her. An employee. That's just an employee. That's also just an employee. Whee! Must be a shop of some kind. Shop.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold free. Was that 75% mold free?
Guaranteed mold free.
No rubbernecking.
75% alligevel.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton? She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that, and Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to
That's
say,
all.
scratch your itch?
Nope. I think I have what I need. Man skal også bare... Jeg kan nu bedst en gang lide at købe mine pomfritter nede ved grillen. Det er nummer 1. Jeg ved godt, der er meget fedt i dem, men det er sådan set lidt ligeglad med. Nå. Vi skal have noget handguns and long guns. Heavy guns. Is that shotguns also or what? Så der er handguns, long guns and... Men hvad er den her? Det er også en long gun, eller hvad? Det er også en long gun, ja. Okay. Fordi den er jo mere en shotgun-agtig. Godt. Godt. Så vi tager 5 i... Nej, vi tager 5 i den der, så tager vi... Giver ikke det der, det findes der. Vi kan ikke finde ud af, det findes alligevel. Perfect block. Jeg vil hellere have... godt armor. Sweet, lie, bla bla. Sneak. Hvorfor er det rød egentlig? Lidt ordentligt. Pickpocket. Kan man pickpocket? Det har jeg ikke prøvet nu. Det skal vi lige prøve. Det bliver altså mere og mere spændende det spil her, synes jeg. Vi er faktisk langt bagefter med ting til det, så vi skal lige have stealth lidt op. Run and gun. Gain. Increase damage dealt with science weapons. Movement speed. Burst extra hit. Bonus to extra headshots. Weak points damage. Change blah blah blah. Cooldown. Health restored per kill. Der er låskill. Jeg tror vi tager den der health restored per kill. Der var en anden en, der hed bonus ved headshots. Det er jo sådan set godt for noget rigtig godt til en sniper. Ja, det, så det tror jeg vi tager. Jeg tror jeg vil holde en pause her, fordi jeg skal have bestilt en aftensmad og skal jeg lige se et afsnit af Blue Bloods, og så skal jeg gøre klar til at se noget Formula 1's. Så det er ikke sikkert. Jeg kommer nok på måske efter Formel 1, det ved jeg ikke lige nu. Men tak fordi I har kigget. Vi ses næste gang. Held og lykke med dine pomfritter. Jeg tror, jeg vil bestille nogen sammen med min kebabrulle. Vi ses. Kan du hygge dig? Tak fordi at du kiggede forbi. Som så vanligt. Det er rart. Hej.